What's happening, guys? My name is OTG and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new video on my channel, and this time it's a little bit of a gossip video. Now, if many of you know, the Mark Webber and Red Bull situation continues every single week in Formula 1, and this is basically me talking to you guys about my personal opinion on the man who will replace Kimi Räikkönen. So it's a suspect of he was a suspect of the man to be the replacement for Mark Webber, if that makes sense. He is most likely going to be his replacement. I'm going to tell you what the positives and the positives and the negatives of Kimi taking over. Obviously, if you don't know, Mark Webber and Red Bull have had a horrible situation where Red Bull don't trust him and Mark Webber doesn't trust Red Bull, and neither of them seem to be getting on at the moment, the team and the driver. So I would definitely see him leaving at the end of the season. So let's get started. So, positives of Kimi Räikkönen taking over. Now, Kimi Räikkönen is a hotshot favourite because he's a good friend of Vettel. They've got the Renault engine in the Lotus Renault and the Red Bull. He's linked heavily with the team. He gets on with all of the staff. He's a great guy, and I think he'd be a good driver for them. Now, Kimi is a great driver. He'd be really fast, could help them push the championship, could win them constructors so much easier, could push for the world championship with Red Bull. And that is just some of the benefits of Kimi Räikkönen being there. Negatives of Kimi Räikkönen being there. Red Bull won't really have the sort of team for a two-driver team. They've always been a one-driver team, really. Webber's not really been a pusher for the title. But Kimi and Vettel sharing it, I think Vettel might not like it because he will have a teammate challenging him. And he's always liked to have a teammate who would just allow him to get on with his work. And we've seen that recently. It's not worked out that way, and that's a sad thing to say. But, I mean, yeah, it's one of them things. We're going to have to face up to it very shortly. That Vettel will probably get a better teammate. Someone who can challenge it. It's like Ferrari. Nobody really expects Ferrari to bring in a new hotshot guy because they won't want to. Because they'll just have their main driver. And Kimi is another guy who is a great driver but probably won't get that job. And you think where Kimi Räikkönen can go. I mean, there's not many teams that can fit his sort of personality. Lotus is a fun team, he's a fun guy. Haha, fun guy, mushroom, blah blah. Nah, honestly, he suits Lotus, but if he went to Red Bull, I think it'd be a replacement for Vettel, more than likely, purely because I don't think that Vettel will be there forever. Vettel will probably end up driving for Ferrari one day, and Kimi could be a replacement for Vettel. Now, that's something I'd always keep an eye out for. But guys, that's my opinion on Kimi Räikkönen taking over from Mark Webber as a Red Bull Racing driver. Guys, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. My name is OTG. I'll see you guys very shortly for some more Formula 1 gossip and Formula 1 news on my channel. Bye, guys.